Jonathan denies making comments on Niger Delta and Biafra. Hello everyone. This is really an interesting one today. We all know that the news broke out that Jonathan made a statement and why Niger Delta will not be part of Biafra, and that went it spread like wildfire on the net. But right now he has come to give out a statement that he didn't make that claim. He did not make that kind of statement regarding Biafra. We'll go straight into the content of the news, but before we do, please, if you haven't yet subscribed to us, do click on the subscribe button down below, and also do give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. Thank you very much. We really do appreciate you. Right, so let's go straight into the content of the news. Former President Goodluck Jonathan on Saturday denied making comments being ascribed to him on the position of the Niger Delta over agitations for a sovereign state of Biafra. The former president made the denial in a statement by his media advisor Ikechukwu Eze, disowning the online publication that claimed he made the comments at an event in Texas, United States of America recently. Describing the report as false, Jonathan said he couldn't have presented the purported speech because he neither traveled to the US nor sent anybody to represent him at the unnamed event. According to Eze, it was the second time in 3 years that Jonathan would be issuing a disclaimer on the purported speech and blamed the development on the effort of some unscrupulous people to tarnish Jonathan's image. The statement reads, "Our attention has been drawn to a fake story with the title, 'Why Niger Deltans Don't Want to Be Part of Biafra,' currently circulating online and purported to have been taken from a speech allegedly presented by former President Dr. Goodluck Jonathan at an unnamed event in Texas, the United States. The story, which is being recycled in some online platforms, claimed that the former president allegedly spoke on the relationship between the people of the Niger Delta and Southeast states while addressing the broader issue of agitation for Biafra. We thought that we had finally dealt with the issue of this falsehood with our timely and well-publicized disclaimer soon after the supposed speech first surfaced online in 2017. However, it beggars belief that the same genuine and disastrous effort at speech writing hatched by some yet-to-be-identified shady character is again being served to the social media public as a fresh dish. We want to clearly state, as we did in 2017, that there was no such event involving the president and that Goodluck Jonathan will never present such a sloppy and hate-filled speech." So yeah, my people, that's the thing. So it's been alleged here that Goodluck Jonathan made a statement that Niger Delta will not be part of the Biafran movement. And that publication was going online like wildfire. But right now he has come to disassociate himself from it, that he did not make any of such statements. He did not. We know recently he's trying to even clear his name, because recently he came online to say, that's Goodluck Jonathan, he came online to say he's stepping back, he's stepping away from politics. Everything that has to do with politics, he doesn't want to get involved, that he wants to concentrate on his own program, on the things he's doing by the side, that he knows that his own contribution will be felt from that angle. So he's removed his hand from politics. Before now, people have been suspecting or thinking that he was going to come out as a presidential candidate in 2023 under PDP, the PDP umbrella. But right beforehand, he has cleared himself. He has cleared the air on that he's not part of it. And right now, we don't know why his name is being dragged into the mud again. For some reasons, like he has stated here, that some unscrupulous persons that just want to bring him down, they are the ones bringing up all these statements, and he has done well to speak out. I mean, it's the right thing, so that it doesn't cause another conflict between Biafrans. We know Biafrans, they've all been agitating this move through their leader, the person of Nnamdi Kanu. It's a move that they believe seriously in, and really no one can stop them from that belief. No one can take away that belief from them. It's their belief. They will decide by themselves if they want to abandon that move. We remember one time, even Kemi Oluloye, she got a fair backlash, a fair share of backlash when she went ahead on social media to state that over her dead body, Biafrans will never emerge. I'm sure Goodluck Jonathan, he came across that one, what happened to Kemi Ololoye as well, and he has done well to put the line straight before Nnamdi comes out. Not even Nnamdi comes out, all the Biafran supporters, before they release a fair lash on him. So he has really disassociated himself from me, that I'm not part of this. I didn't even travel to the US in the first place. And then I didn't send anyone to represent me. We know the age one we live now, people can make up stories and a lot of things, and it can really spread really fast because of the internet, the jet age we are in right now. If it was years ago, when we don't really have social media platforms like this, it might just be maybe in the news, you read it in the news, before the next person will hear it, it will take a while, or before it will get to the next person. But right now, it's a different age. I bet you, if something happens here, WhatsApp is there to push it, and before you know, it's gone round. So this has really gone round, and before it brings any kind of conflict, he has stepped out and he has done the right thing to clear the air that he did not and make any comment on that, and he would not want to say such about Biafra. Obviously, he would not want to he said that he will never present such a sloppy and hate-filled speech. I mean, he looks at it as a hate speech, hate-filled speech. If we can see from the part that he appreciates, or he can see Biafra as a body, and whatever they are planning is up to them. Whatever they are agitating, whatever they are pursuing, is up to them to decide how they want to go about it and who they want to carry along. And it's not for him to decide that we're not going to do this, or we're going to do this, or say that about them. So he has really separated himself from it. And Goodluck Jonathan, we don't know what's happening to him recently. We know that it's been speculated that the reason he dropped his political agenda was as a result of the probe. We know federal government is set to probe him and his wife and even Desiani as well over some fraud. This man has been there for the past how many years, since he left power. No one has probed him, but it's now they want to open a fresh probe. He also came out as well to state that he doesn't have any foreign accounts, but we know that immediately he stated that he doesn't have a house abroad, doesn't have any foreign account. A news broke out again. We read that news as well here in Peak Network. You can check it out. The news broke out that the US government has granted access to Nigerian government to access his overseas account. And I started thinking, this man, he said he doesn't have any account overseas, but right now access have been given. But there are many things we really don't see out in the open when politics is being played in our country. The way politics is played is kind of it's a different one. It's kind of different, and it's not really good for the people of Nigeria, because we are the ones that suffer their games that they play. But we know Jonathan to be he's been a to some persons is even better than Buhari, the one we have there, even if he didn't do much. But a lot of people have this school of thought that he's preferable, that even the country is worse off now than when Jonathan was there. The militants killing, they were not this rampant and all of that. So Jonathan is one person that is cool. He's just doing his thing by himself, and he's just staying on his own path and is on his own lane. So he's come to clear the air today, people. He did not make such statements. Biafrans, let's be aware, Jonathan has stated that he didn't make such statements about the Biafran move. We want to say thank you once again to everyone that has subscribed. Please, if you haven't yet subscribed, click on the subscribe button down below, and do well to leave your comment, and also do give us a thumbs up, hit on the like button. Till I come your way again, it's bye for now, and God bless.